What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another video here at Red Dirt Reptiles. For those of you who don't know who I am, better go watch some of my old videos. And for those of y'all joining us back, let's get right into it.
What's up? In this video, we're going to cover aggression, or, as you just saw, lack thereof. How do you accomplish that? Being a badass like me. No. Seriously though, it takes a lot of time and effort. These guys are great pets, but they take a lot to continuously keep tame. The bigger these guys get, the more they get an attitude if left alone. You can have the most tame little yearling grow up to be this size. If you don't touch it, it's gonna be meat. It is what it is. The more the size they get on, the more testy they get. But if you're continuously handling them on a all the time basis, you'll never have an issue. Like so, I was actually gonna reach down and grab her by the tail, but pull back my way. But let's talk about zero aggression. I'm gonna go right here by the head. She is zero head shy, and I'll just pick her up like this. So if we were gonna see aggression, she would have been jerking away from me. She definitely wouldn't be anywhere near me, and then if she was anywhere near me, it would definitely be in the way of trying to strike at me. Now, I've explained this with ball pythons, and in my experience, it's the exact same with reticulated pythons in the few that I've owned. If they're going to be aggressive and striking, I'm going to see more than one coil. This is one coil. If she was going to strike, 9 times out of 10, again, my own experiences, but 9 times out of 10, I'm going to see 2 to 3 of those coils, giving them the ability to lunge out. Now, I'm not saying that she couldn't strike using one coil, but again, 9 times out of 10, I see more than 2, or more than 1, sorry. Another thing is I see, oh, she's got a grip. Another one I see is vibration in the head. I don't ever see that with her. And if you're doing it right, you'll never see that out of your snakes. Maybe males in mating season, but I say that liberally because I don't feel like my males have ever been that way either. Now, we have taken some food response bites. I've taken one specifically from her. I've taken one from a male that we tried to pair her with a while back that, was half retarded when he got here, which is probably why I got bit. And my wife got bit by our very first Retic Joker. It's all in lessons and learning. And you say, oh, hell no, you got bit by that big snake and still have it. Yeah, and it's not because we're stupid. It's because we understand that if we get bit, it's our fault. We did something wrong. These animals, though they can't talk, they will tell you everything you want to know. It's whether they want to be held, if they want to be messed with. You see, she wants to go, but she's not being aggressive. She's not telling me, let me go, or else. As a matter of fact, I picked her back up and given her a spot to perch, and now she's just fine. But this is years of effort. So, again, if I was going to have this aggressive snake, she would not be letting me just pick her up and toss her around willy-nilly. She would not be trying to escape. As such, she would be wrapped around me, Cruella de Vil style, trying to choke me out. So, she's not doing that. As a matter of fact, all she wants to do is go out and check things out. And that's what we want her to do, right? That's what we want. We want her to be nice. You're not seeing any aggression. She's not turning away from me. She's not trying to jet off. She's also not following me, not tracking my scent, tracking my heat signature. So she is not acting aggressive in any way, shape, or form. Again, of course, we don't expect her to act aggressive in any way, shape, or form because this animal's been well taken care of and loves everybody, literally everybody. Yeah, it doesn't bother my dogs, could care less. My little chihuahua walks by and she just stares at him like, yeah, okay. It's not presented as food, so she doesn't take it as such. As you see, my wife right here is bending down right in front of her, gonna reach out, no aggression, no striking. Again, she's not head shy. All in time's worth of work, it's effort, but it's worth it. And listen, people look at us, and I can understand if you look at us and go, how do you do this? Because we have a ton of animals. Every one of them are like this. It takes a lot of time and effort. It takes a lot of effort on our part to put into our animals to make them 100% like this and to stay like this. Whether I'm overstressed trying to do it or she's overstressed trying to do it, one of us are constantly putting in effort with these animals. therefore keeping us in a very docile state across the board with everything. So, you know, these guys are excellent swimmers. If you were to catch one of these in a bad mood, out and about, you would definitely hate life. Again, a feeding response bite is, since we're talking about aggression, we'll cover the 2 bites that you're usually going to see from these 2 guys. And that's a feeding response bite and a defensive bite. Okay, so a feeding response is if you have a rat, you're holding out a rat, and the snake reaches out and grabs you and tries to curl you up, okay, and twist around you. That's a feeding response bite. The snake does not let go, and on top of that, it's got a hold of you, okay? The difference between that and an aggression bite, a defensive bite, is the snake doesn't just grab you. Its 2 fangs hit you in a slashing motion. And so when you see people that are laid wide open like they got hit with a razor blade, that's because they got a defensive bite, an aggressive bite from a snake, not a feeding response. And at that point, it is your dumbass fault for getting bit because the snake told you to do what? Get the fudge away. You didn't, I didn't, we all make the mistake, but my dumbass, your dumbass, everybody's a dumbass who gets bit. The worst one is the defense bite because their teeth are like micro razor blades and they don't sink in. They glide across you and slice you wide open, and those, my friends, can cut major arteries and you're screwed. It's a no-no. They tell you no, you stay away, okay? Look, I'm gonna cut it short at that because there's not much else. That snakes really aren't aggressive unless you make them aggressive. If I'm walking up and just constantly slapping her on the head, she's gonna turn aggressive and hate me. But as long as I'm continuing to love her, she's gonna continue to love us. And it's the same thing with every snake. How do you take a snake that is stupid aggressive and make it nice? Lots of time and effort and gloves. Big, thick, nasty gloves, because when you do get bit, you're gonna love life having gloves on and hate life if you don't. And at that point, it's a lot of handling, Getting an aggressive snake, most snakes tame down as they get older, but if you happen to get your hands on an aggressive snake, I'm very sorry, because 9 times out of 10 it's hard to bring that snake back unless you're spending ample amount of time with that snake. And most humans, most of us that have daily lives, don't have the amount of time to spend 23/6 with a snake. So again, I'm gonna leave it at that. It's not much to it. Snakes aren't really that bad. Please, people, quit being afraid of them. If I can lean down and pick this girl up and kiss her, then you can at least come up and touch my snake, okay? Just touch the snake. It just wants to be touched. All right, we'll see you on the next video. Hey, thanks for sticking with me through another video here at Red Dirt Reptiles. If y'all like what y'all are seeing, please make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Lets me know I'm doing good, and I'll continue to put out awesome videos for y'all. Hope to see you around on the next one. Thanks again.